Glad your parents are still good. I always like them.
Yeah. Yeah, Dad still asks about you.
Oh,
I was surprised you called.
yeah. I figured I was in town. I'd see if you still lived here.
I do.
Yep. Oh, I'm not done yet. You know her?
What? A little bit. I mean, she she goes to the gym that I go to. Sometimes.
Do you still come here ever?
No. No, not since, the last time you and I were here. I should probably get going.
Do you have to? You just got here.
Yeah, my parents are throwing this big last hurrah kind of dinner for my sister before she goes back for winter semester.
The Last Supper.
Exactly.
Will you all sit on the same side of the table?
Probably.
Hold on. I didn't just want to talk about jobs, family, the past couple of years.
Yeah?
Yeah, I had an ulterior motive. You know, I always thought it was interior motive, like it was something inside that you were hiding, like interior. I've been dating this guy for a while. We've been getting really serious, and we've even talked about getting married, but I don't know.
Do you like him?
Yeah,
Then get married. And bring me into it.
well, it's not so simple. I mean, I love him,
What?
but I loved you too. I am so sure about him, but I was just as sure about you. If I was still wrong before, who's to say I'm not wrong now?
Well, our situation was different. I mean, we broke up because you took an internship across the country without telling me.
That's not why we broke up.
Pretty sure it was. Got into a big fight. I yelled, you cried, broke it off.
That was the ending, but we were over months before that.
What do you mean? When do you think we broke up?
As far as I can remember, it was the day I came back.
After your semester in France? You might be right. We spent 3 months apart, and when you got back, it didn't seem like you wanted to see me at all. What?
I was dying to see you. I took the first flight I could so I could see you sooner.
Wait, so that's why I had to pick you up at 5 a.m.? I always assumed it was just a time zone thing. I don't remember picking you up.
Neither do I.
I do remember the drive back. You fell asleep almost instantly. And when we got back home, I didn't want to wake you up. You looked very peaceful and serene.
Nope, don't even try that. Sarah made a video of me sleeping once, and I look like the nightmare vision of a crazy woman.
Well, I knew you were tired. I didn't want to wake you.
Is that why I woke up alone?
That's not what happened. I brought your bags inside. I came back out and sat with you.
Not even close. First of all, it was a different car that you got after your brother wrecked your other one.
It was a different car. Forgot about that. I did sit with you, though.
Yeah, but I was still pissed off at you for making me wake up alone.
I was trying to be nice.
I didn't see it that way at the time.
Feeling better?
I hate flying.
How do you think birds feel?
What the hell was that joke?
I honestly don't remember making it.
Maybe you recall it differently?
Feeling better?
I hate flying.
I know. It sucks.
You were never that cool, and you definitely made that joke.
Okay, so I planned out our whole evening. I got all your favorite American things and flowers because, well, flowers. Got your favorite donuts, an American delicacy, trashy action movies.
Hold on. Sid and Piper are having some people over at their place, and I'd rather go there.
Oh, I thought. I
No, I mean, thank you for all of this, but don't you want to get the welcome home party out of the way? We can make an appearance. I can tell everyone about the Eiffel Tower, and then we can come back here.
thought you were tired and burned out from your flight.
I was. I mean, the shower helped. I got a second wind. I figure we can either use their party or organize something ourselves, and I don't want to throw our own party.
Yeah. Of course.
It was very sweet of you. I did eat the donuts later.
I'm glad.
I was really upset about the way that I woke up, and I wanted to see everyone.
Right, but you can see how that made me feel, though, right?
Yeah, sorry. I was a bitch.
No, you weren't. A little vindictive, maybe, but I won't go that far. I mean, it's not like I'm the good guy here either. Sylvia.
Okay, I remember this, and I have to tell you what it was like for me. We kissed like 1,000,000 times, but that kiss, in that moment, was the only time I didn't feel anything. No love. No excitement. No emotion. It was a total cardboard kiss.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened to me. I always liked that idea of that special true love kiss, and with you, it always had that magic something extra. That time, it just didn't. I don't remember the party very well, but on the drive home, you seemed distant. Like you were somewhere else. What were you thinking? I've always wanted to know.
I was thinking about something Piper said during the party. I just got word that I'd gotten the Boston internship, but I wasn't sure about leaving you again so soon, especially after our first day back together. She reminded me that I loved you and that 2 years together was worth holding on to, but I wasn't sure. So she told me to make sure.
And that's why. That was a good party. Glad we didn't organize something ourselves. Can you imagine how much of a mess it's going to be for them tomorrow? I must be getting old. I'm thinking about the mess. Are you okay?
felt like I was losing you. It felt like it might be the end, and I didn't want it to end. I just wanted to see if I could feel something again.
Then I ruined it.
No, that's not right.
Oh, you see what I'm seeing?
I don't remember that. No, I didn't see that. Well, I guess I wouldn't have seen that, but I didn't hear anything either.
They walked by. I got really self-conscious, and that's why I stopped, and that's why I said what I did.
I don't mind what you're doing, but I need you to stop. I've always wondered what you were thinking there.
I wasn't thinking at all, really. I was just kind of feeling my way through it.
What were you feeling?
Rejection.
Do you want to come up?
No.
I mean, if you wanted to, we could.
I'm fine. You didn't say you were enjoying it. You didn't say, wait a minute, let's go upstairs. You said, I don't mind what we're doing. You didn't mind it. I mean, the kiss that afternoon, insisting on seeing your friends, and you not minding what we were doing? Sylvia, I only have like one move, and you didn't mind it. It all felt like rejection.
I was enjoying it.
Yeah, but you didn't say that.
I thought it was understood. We were right in the middle of it. Did you really want to have sex in the car?
No, but you started it. You were all ready to go, and then I did something, and you shut off.
It wasn't you, it was those two guys.
But I never saw those two guys, so as far as I was concerned, it was just you and me. I had to have done something wrong. In that moment, I had failed somehow. We had been dying to see each other for months, and as soon as we do, I wasn't living up to expectations.
Whoa, You were great. It wasn't you. I got into my own head, and I couldn't stop thinking. And then when I asked you to come up...
So do you want to come up or not?
No. No, I don't.
What's going on? It's been forever.
Doesn't seem to have bothered you at all.
Of course it bothers me. I've been dying to see you.
Dying to see me? I had a whole night planned for us, and you blew me off.
I told you I wanted to get it over with.
Like, you want to get this over with? Come on inside, we'll bang one out, and then I could get on with the rest of my life.
What the hell has gotten into you? You're acting like an asshole.
I'm the asshole.
Yeah.
Okay. Have a good night.
What is that supposed to mean?
Means have a good night. You're obviously jet lagged or whatever, so I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Wait, what the hell? What is happening right now?
You are going inside, and I am going home.
I don't know what I was looking for. I guess I was just looking for something I recognized.
Hi. Oh. I'll call you.
I'll wait for your call.
I kept waiting for you to stop me. I walked away thinking you'd call my name and we'd run to each other.
Sylvia! take the internship that night?
I decided to take it that night.
And you didn't tell me until 2 months later?
I'm sorry.
You know what I regret most?
The bird joke?
I shouldn't have let you walk away. Well, you were right. That night was the end. But I was just so angry. I wasn't feeling any love for you.
That's what scares the hell out of me. How can love just disappear?
No, it didn't disappear. We let it go. I mean, I don't think either of us meant to, but when I was sitting in that car, I knew I was being too sensitive. I knew I should go and I should stop you, but I just wanted to sit there in my anger. It was a really long 3 months. And we didn't put the work in to keep it together. So when we finally did see each other, it was weak. We killed it because we, I don't know, we put too much pressure on it. We assumed it was going to be exactly the same, but it wasn't, obviously. Couldn't have been. And so we just let all these other emotions, all this crud fill in the voids.
Do you think... Do you suppose... Imagine if we hadn't put so much pressure on ourselves. Imagine if we'd been smarter about that day and the whole long-distance thing. Do you think we'd still be together?
I think about how happy we were all the time, but I don't know who I'd be today if we stuck together.
I don't like to play that game. I have held on to this relationship for years now. But I think things happen the way they're meant to.
Hey. Yeah. It went okay. Yeah, I'm gonna head out now. Yeah. So, listen, I was wondering if we could revisit that, conversation about our future. Yeah. Okay. Sure. I'll head there now. Okay. I love you too.
But it was only for like a pep rally, so like 10 minutes before it ended, we all had to get into skirts and Spanx. We all had t-shirts because we wanted to remember.
Did you get her number?
Get whose number?
The barista. You know, I always thought the feminine version of a coffee slinger was a barista and the male version was a barrister.
I think that's a lawyer.
I prefer coffee slinger anyway. So, did you get her number?
No. I've been single way too long. And don't give me any of that. It's just like riding a bike stuff.
I mean, I wouldn't. I've seen how bad you are at biking. When was your last relationship? Me? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know, it never seemed right. I mean, I always thought you were the one. I always really bought into the idea that you find the right person and you stick with them forever. You were the right person. Obviously, it didn't work out that way. You were the one that got away, if you want to call it that.
I don't know if I believe in the one anymore. I mean, when I was 11, I thought that Buddy Arlen was my true love. And when I was with you, I thought it was you. Maybe we get a bunch of ones. Maybe we get a bunch of great loves in our lives. I mean, when I think about how we met, I hated you. You were running around the college dorm wearing a child's Batman costume.
It was an adult Batman's
It
costume.
wasn't even Halloween.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm. And then fate brought us together at a friend of a friend of a friend's birthday party, and you helped me through exams and finals, and you taught me the important things in life, like the difference between Marvel and DC, and why midichlorians are stupid. But you also held my hand through my grandma's funeral, and a couple of months later, through my grandpa's. You helped me get through the fog and see my future clearly. And you helped define me. I mean, the relationship didn't work out in the end, but that's a hell of a love story.
I just don't think I'll be able to have that with anybody else.
No? Neither will I. You will always be the person who took me to my first Star Wars movie, and who set up my Netflix account, and who held me when my parents sold our childhood home. But I'll never have those memories with anyone else. I'll never have those memories with Clark. I have new memories with Clark. And I love them. And I love him.
So Clark?
Clark Nishoba.
Nishoba? Really? Sylvia Nashoba.
It's growing on me.
Ew.
Hey. You can go get her number. You have my permission.
We'll see. I'm really glad you called.
Me too.
It's great every time.
Yep. I'll see you around.
Yeah, you will.